going to be discussing the workability and disadvantages of the affirmative policy claim. And legal abortions, making abortion illegal won't stop abortions from being performed. According to the National Abortion Federation, criminalization of abortion did not reduce the numbers of women who sought abortions. In the years before Roe v. Wade, the estimates of illegal abortions ranged as high as 1.2 million per year. Although accurate records cannot be kept, it is shown that between the 1880s and 1973, many thousands of women were harmed as a result of illegal abortion. Many women died or suffered serious medical problems after attempting to self-induce their abortions or going to untrained practitioners who performed abortions with primitive methods or in unsanitary conditions. During this time, hospital emergency room staff treated thousands of women who either died or were suffering terrible effects of abortions provided without adequate skill and care. What I'm saying is that even if there was a policy that made abortion illegal, there would still be people getting abortions, because before abortions was illegal and there was still 1.2 million people per year getting abortions illegally. So a policy wouldn't really stop it, because the cause of the reason why people get abortions is unwanted pregnancies, and a policy to illegalize abortion wouldn't necessarily stop unwanted pregnancies, because unwanted pregnancies are always going to be there, and the only solution to that would be improved distribution of birth control and contraceptives and sex education. So there wouldn't really be compliance in the policy. According to Balanced Politics, regardless of what laws are in place, there will always be young women out there who want to have an abortion. They may not want to face the wrath of their parents, the embarrassment at school, or the lifetime responsibility of motherhood. So they could starve themselves or seek unlicensed back alley abortions. So instead of getting an abortion in a controlled environment where there is one last chance for counseling on options, women may subject themselves to a potentially dangerous situation. These types of methods often lead to sterility or other harm, even death. Basically, abortions won't stop even if it was illegal. And it would even be more dangerous because it wouldn't be that clean and licensed. People who would be performing the abortions wouldn't really be licensed, and it wouldn't be controlled. A disadvantage of the policy is that it violates freedom of choice. Like Matt stated, in 1973, there was a court case called Roe v. Wade, and the Supreme Court held that a pregnant woman has a constitutional right under the 14th Amendment to choose to terminate her pregnancy before viability as part of her freedom of personal choice in family matters. The women have the choice to have the freedom to decide what to do, and also it's more of a personal matter. The beginning of human life is an opinion, not biological fact. According to Choice Matters, personhood at conception is a religious belief, not a provable biological fact. Mormon and some fundamentalist churches believe in personhood at conception. Judaism holds that it begins at birth, and abortion is not murder, and soulmate theories vary widely within Protestantism. These beliefs about when a person, when an embryo becomes a person or a human or is alive, it is different among a lot of people. And so technically abortion is kind of a religious issue. So it wouldn't really work for a policy to be based off of these beliefs, because these beliefs are all different, and in America, the church and state have always been separate, and if a policy were to be made, then it would bring the church into like state matters. But it shouldn't be that way, because there can't be a law enforced and everyone based on one belief when everyone has different beliefs.